So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game, and he could do some damage here too.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Lovely feet. This is Iniesta. Shot goal! Well, now he's got space here, and that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Here's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goal.
Nice control. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe! Guardiola tries to clear. And it's Guti. And this is Raul.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's from Mario. Foot in. Beckham out to the right. Looking for options for movement. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Elise. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Villa. David Villa!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Guti goes short. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Porto has the chance to go the other way. 0-0 still. The chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
But it goes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Porto have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Somewhat off target. Driving through. Oh, shooting chance! Sensational from David Villa! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you.
It's roll! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alston makes the interception. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Villa. And it's hoisted clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good spread. David Villa. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, terrible pass. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Porto get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played out towards the right wing. And it's Guti. Jordan have reclaimed it. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And they've got rid. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball
Foram
there.
indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Yaya Toure. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. Leicester with a fine tackle. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
They're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Porto coming to the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Del Piero demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Porto go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. Chance! Leicester can get it clear.
Porto are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's shifting through the gears here. Calm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a cute ball. All the way back. Guardiola is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he was quick to react. Now it's Villa. Can he get it through?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Shapes to shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Guti plays it short. Porto are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Adams. Guti. Bergamo. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Guti. That's Beckham. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Beckham has a look and plays it forward. That's a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the one that he made.
They should have done a lot better.
There's the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And Messi! Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And the pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Can he finish? Has another goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! He'll take that. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Caros espectadores, vamos todos cantar os parabéns para o nosso menino.
Sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous...
Oh, what? Lewandowski! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can they get him away? Spread neatly. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good ball. Can he finish? He hits the net. A game of throws, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They win a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's looking wide. Looking for options, for movement. Can he latch on to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Yaya Toure. Messi. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is going out for a goal kick. Beckham. Yamal. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
No joy this time.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's gone loose. Shifted it to the flank. And he was quick to react. And it's Guardiola. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rashford has it in a wide position. Oh, that's neat. Rashford with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's come to nothing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Tries to pass it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Guardiola. Beckham. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. He's found a way through. Thinks about the shot. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. That pass just didn't quite work. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar. Baresi deals with that.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Iniesta. Del Piero. And the counter is on. And it's Beckham. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será sustituido por el dorsal 6.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's a chance! Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Defending of the desperate variety. Beckham. Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, it's Guardiola. He's picked his way through. Guardiola. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yamal. That is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Chance! That was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.847 espectadores.
He was under real pressure there. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a shot to the ball here. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a...
Tries a shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you.
Shot a goal! Got to be quick to recover this. Danielson is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's worked it through. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. He's under a lot of pressure there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's the chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival, somewhat off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Well, chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Del Piero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out towards the flank. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That is good alertness. Yaya Toure. And here's Del Piero. Picked out brilliantly. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Del Piero. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's hit the outright. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in
Signore
the
e
stadium,
signori,
and the players on the
benvenuti a
pitch
San
are
Siro.
raring to go
Oggi si
any
incontrano
minute now.
Milan e Porto.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And here's from Mario.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. Parisi. Guardiola. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's Shevchenko. Turan. Looking to play him in. Seedorf. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yaya Toure. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Rui Costa. Now he's got space here. Bergamy makes the interception. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shot could be on. Off he goes! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter.
Great chance! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Climbs up big!